Hello students of class 6. So today I am going to start the next topic, that is application of HCF. So before that, in my last lecture I have discussed exercise 4.2, 4.3 and 4.4. So please do one correction. In exercise 4.2 I have done question number 2D. Okay, so 2D, exercise 4.2. So make a correction. I have written something wrongly, so try to make the correction. Okay. So where you have to do the correction, see, I have written factors of 52 like this and factors of 78 like this. Okay. So you have to make a correction in this number. So by mistake I have written 29. So please make a correction. Here you have to write 26 because 29 is not a factor of 78 but 26 is a factor of 78. Okay. So see, the highest common factor for these two numbers will be what? 26, because this is common in both the numbers and it is the highest in both the factors. Okay. So please make a correction in this number. Okay. Here I have written 29. You have to make it 26 and finally you have to write HCF of this two number is equal to what? 26. Okay. So let me start the next exercise, that is the application of HCF. So we will do some word problem in the next exercise. So next is exercise 4.5. In this question number 1, 2, 3 all are same. So I am doing question number 2. So see what is given. In question number 2 we have to find the greatest number that will divide 129, 161 and 224, leaving a remainder 5, 6 and 7. Okay. Greatest number we have to find. Okay. So greatest common divisor. Okay, GCD. Already it is written in book. HCF and GCD. Both are what? Both are same. The full form of GCD is greatest common divisor. Okay. So which is the greatest common divisor, or we can say which is the highest common factor which divides these three numbers, leaving a remainder 5, 6, 7 respectively. Okay. So I have written, see, greatest means we have to find the HCF, and HCF that 129 that divides 129, leaving a remainder, I have to write here divides. Okay, that divides 129 leaving a remainder 5, 161 leaving a remainder 6 and 224 leaving a remainder 7. That means we have to find the HCF. Okay, here we have to find the HCF. But see, some remainder is given. So what we have to do using that remainder? So if we divide, okay, if we divide a number by a number to this, okay, then what happen? We will get the remainder as 5. You have to find that number. So first of all, we will subtract 5 from 129, 6 from 161 and 7 from 224. So we will get the three new numbers. And what we will do with the three new numbers? We will find the HCF of the three new numbers. After that, that will be the highest common factor, or we can say the greatest number that should divide 129, 169 and 224 by leaving the remainder 5, 6, 7. Okay. So first of all we have to subtract. Okay. So here see, I have subtracted the remainder from each number, the respective remainder from each number, so that I can easily find the HCF of these three new numbers. Okay. Now I am going to find the HCF of these three numbers, and that HCF will be the greatest number that divides the old number. That one, what was the old number? 129, 161 and 224 by leaving the remainder 5, 6 and 7. Okay. So what is the step? First of all, you have to subtract the remainder from each number. Then the new number, what will happen to the new number? You have to find the HCF for the new numbers. Then that will be the number, that will be the answer. Okay, that divides the number 129, 161 and 224 by leaving the respective remainders. So see, I have using the division method, I found that 31 is the highest common factor of 124, 155 and 217. Okay, as you can see, all the numbers 4, 5 and 7 we got. These are having what common factor as 1. Okay, and we have to stop here. I already discussed this topic earlier in my previous lecture. So 31 is the highest common factor which divides. Now you have to write the old number that was given in the question, that is 129, 161 and 224 by leaving remainder 5, 6 and 7. Okay, so like that you have to do. So I have already told you the steps. Okay, so now see, if you want to check again that the remainder is 5 or it is something else, so you can also divide 129 by 31. See, I have done. No need to do this, just you for your checking. Okay, you can check it in rough that when we divide 129 by 31, we get the remainder is what? 5. Okay, so our answer is what? Correct. You can check your answer by doing what? Division. Okay. So next question is question number 4 and 5. Both are same, so I am doing question number 5. See, two numbers are given, 264 and 336. It is given in the condition that you have to find the greatest number that will divide 264 and 336 by leaving the remainder 12. So here the remainder is same for both the numbers. What happened in question 1 and 2? 1, 2 and 3, the remainder was different. But here the remainder is same. Okay, so what we have to do? The steps are same. First of all, we have to subtract the remainder from the given number. So I got 252 and 324 by subtracting the remainder from each one of the number. So now numbers which are divisible by the HCF are 232 and 324. That means we have to find the HCF for this number, or we can say we have to find the highest number or the greatest number that should divide 232 and 324. So by division method we can easily solve, and I got what? 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Here I have to stop. As you know, the common factors of 7 and 9 is 1. Okay, so here I have to stop. So the highest factor will be what? 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So see, 2 into 2, 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36. So 36 is the greatest number that will divide, okay, here we have to write that will divide 264 and 336 by leaving, you have to write this line, this is important, by leaving remainder 12. So in both the cases the remainder is what? Same. You can also check this is correct or not by dividing 264 by 36, or you can divide 336 by 36 and you got the remainder as 12 in both the cases. Okay, so you can check also your answer is correct or not by dividing this number with 36. Okay, so let us go to the next one. So come to the next question. Next is question number 6. Swami packed 288 oranges and 624 apples in boxes. Okay, so oranges and apples, these are the fruits which Swami packed in boxes. He packed oranges and apples in separate boxes. That means apples should be apples are packed in separate box, and oranges are packed in separate box. He put equal number of fruits in each box. That means each box contain equal number of fruits. That means if a box contain 5 number of apples, then the other box will also contain 5 number of apples. Okay, but it is 5 or it is 10, it is not given. Okay, so we have to find that number. And what is given? See, he put equal number of fruits in each box. That means number of apples in one box will be equal to number of orange in the other box. Okay, so number of fruits are equal in each boxes. It is written here. So what will be the maximum number of fruits that can be put in each box? So you have to find the maximum number of fruits. That means we have to find the HCF. So here we have to find the HCF of 288 and 624. So there are many methods, but amongst this I prefer to choose the division method. Okay, this division method is it takes less time, and you can also do it in the way is very simple. That's why I choose this one. Okay, so divide this number by 2, you will get 144. Again this will become what, 312. Again you can divide it by 2, you will get 72. Then 156, again 2, 36, 78, again 2, sorry, 218 plus 36. Okay, now you can divide it by what, 3. Okay, so 3 6 are 18, 3 13s are 39. So what will be the HCF? See, here we have to stop because the common factor of 6 and 13 here is what, 1. Okay, so now the HCF will be 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, and 16 3s are 48. So 48 is the maximum number of fruits that can be put in each boxes. Okay, like that you have to do. So the remaining questions from 7 to 10, the process is same, that is you have to find the HCF, and by these question, by doing this question, you came to know that HCF can be useful in these ways. Okay, for example, in question number 6, here oranges and apples are given, number of oranges and apples are given. So what we have to find? We have to find the maximum number of fruits, and maximum number of fruits, and it should be equal. Okay, equal and maximum. So equal means what? Same, and maximum means what? Highest. Okay, so highest common factor, that is the meaning. Okay, HCF. So that is the same thing. So you can see in every question we have to find, first of all we have to see the condition. The condition is given as common. Suppose in question number 6 it is given that in all the boxes the number of fruits should be equal. Equal means what? Common or same. Okay, and the number should be maximum. Okay, maximum for both the cases, oranges and for the apples. Okay, that means what will be the maximum number of fruits we can put in each box, and that number should be equal to the number should be equal in both the cases, that means in orange also and in apple also. Okay, so like this 7 8 9 10 all the question you have to find the HCF. So please try to do the remaining question. Next I am going to discuss the next topic, that will be the common multiple. Okay, so please try to do it, and if you have any difficulty you can share with me. Okay, then thank you.